Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Hi, Joanne. Today I wanted to bring in Peaceful Lake. So I'm off the porch, and so you could see a little bit better. See the water there. All right, excellent. And hi, Lynn. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a nice new day for me, and you might be at the end of your day, or who knows, depending on when you're watching this. But I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Hi, June. And I thought we'd bring in the lake today. So, Peaceful Lake. It's very peaceful. Um, you can see just a little bit. You might not be able to see, but I could see just a little bit of movement on the top of the water. So, how can we bring that into our day? Hi, Patricia. And into our practice? Well, our kidney system is water, the water element, isn't it? And so if we think of how much water is in our body, and then we remember that water is a conductor of messages, which is why Master Lin, if you're on Healing Connection or if you've done any of his programs like that, he will say, have a glass of water, and then we'll put our intentions into the water of what we want. So we have a whole lake here to put our intentions in. So that's kind of fun. All right, so we can just put every single intention we have into this beautiful body of water and let it help us have another beautiful day. So we start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Our elbows are open. Our elbows are out. Our fingers are spread apart. We have a smile on our face. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Mother Earth, from which you are created, made up of those particles plus particles from the universe. Did you know that? And feel the earth energy coming up through your legs, through your whole torso, saying good morning to your vitality center, the lower dantian, and your heart center. A connection to your spirit, to the soul, of happiness, of love, kindness, of compassion, and up through the shoulders and neck, just releasing any tension already from there. Your jaw and up through your head and out into the universe. And a beautiful sun is out there. You can see it in the center of the universe, like the heart of the universe. And start to feel the beams of love and light coming down upon you and through you and into the earth. And in that joyful feeling of connection between heaven and earth, you start bouncing with the knees. So you're bouncing from the knees, I guess is the right way to say it. So if I'm too quiet because I'm back further than normal, just let me know. Hi, Alicia. I intend on projecting my voice. So we're just bouncing, waking up our chi, getting it moving. So what's chi? Chi is our life force or energy with intelligence that already knows how to heal. And we're waking it up and getting it moving. Hello, Bug. If you could just go to the side right now. Bug wanted to be on camera. Breathe in through the nose, slowly, deeply, gently. Breathe out through the mouth, slowly, gently, fully. And then we'll do our 5 minutes of bouncing, so keep going. Just clicking my timer. And bring our hands up over our heads. So if you can get the elbows up over the shoulders, that would be really great. because it helps to stimulate the heart and lung systems. And unless you have a lot of things on high shelves, or you're someone that works filling shelves, you may not have your hands up over your head that much during the day. And it really helps to keep our lungs and lung system and our heart system healthy. And then we just let our hands flap at the wrists. And this is a great way to see if you are stressed already this morning. Because if you're trying to hold them or trying to flap them, that might be indicating that you're controlling, or you're trying to control. And when we try to control, our muscles tense because we're like, okay, where's the tiger? Where's the tiger? So make a point of noticing and releasing. Noticing tension and releasing. Sometimes I wake up and it's like I'm holding my head and I'm just laying on the pillow. No reason to hold it there. And then breathe and soften, breathe and soften, breathe and soften. And so that comes up throughout your day. It could come up throughout your day. And so just kind of notice, so you can allow yourself to say, hey, my body knows how to hold itself. My mind's doing its thing, but it doesn't have to tense up the body, waiting for something to happen. So allow yourself that freedom of enjoying your day and just kind of notice what happens. How you doing on your 5 minutes of bouncing with your hands over your head to live to 100? Awesome, I hope. The plan for this part, Master Lin has, let's see, what's the word? Well, I'm using created because the word I'm trying to reach for, I haven't found yet. Outlined, maybe. Something like that. In the course, so he set it up, all right, to help us to detoxify here at the beginning. We're waking up our chi, we're getting it moving, we're detoxifying. So that way, when we get into the song, right? Song being between being and not being. And then we can move into our healing movement. We're going to get that much better benefit from the healing movement. From first bouncing, tapping, calling upon the Master's energy, connecting with each other. And today, with all the water in our lake. And actually, this is a really big lake because it was made from a river. So we can connect that river, and man, if we got the water helping. So I think it'd be really great to bring in our beautiful intentions for ourselves and for every creature and person and tree and everything that is connected to this water system. I think we pretty much go around the world doing that. So again, check your wrists. Let your hands flap easily. Hi Maria. Hi Alicia. How's everybody doing? One more breath in and out, and then we can gently bring our hands, let them float down. And go side to side. And just let your shoulders guide and your arms and hands follow freely. Like braids, ponytails. Awesome. And release. Take a breath in and out. Take another breath in and out through the mouth again, unless you've already switched over. Just getting a little more detoxification happening here. One more breath in, bring it up from the earth. Can you hear the breeze helping us? And then release it down. Awesome. Now we'll do our shoulder shrugs, continuing our active exercises. Shrugging the shoulders up to the ears, head back. This one isn't actually part of Master Lynn's active exercises, but I put that in for brain health. And then 2 more times, shoulders come up, head goes back, scrunch back a little bit. Make sure you still have a bend in your knees. Holding for about 9 seconds. Release down. One more breath in, shoulders up, head back. Knowing we are sending chi and and then release down. And I'm moving in because I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. Sorry. So you continue. If you want, you can do one more. Otherwise, just breathing in and out through the nose. But we're focusing on the lake, even though I'm inside. All right, hang on. We'll be all set. So continue to breathe in and out. It's all good. All right. There. We're back together. I'll turn a light on. Keep breathing. Welcome to the cabin. Hey, you can still see the lake a little bit. All right. Kicking off my shoes. How you feeling? Hi, Christine. Hi, Maria. All right. So, thank you for that little break there so I could come out of the little swarm of mosquitoes. And now we'll do our tapping. So tap the cheekbones. Open, open, open. All blockages gone. Completely healed. Tap the beginning of the eyebrows. Open, open, open. All blockages gone. The channels are open. I'm completely healed. Cup the top of your head. Continuing. Feeling the chi, that healing just pouring down into your organs. Cup the base of your head. Waking up your brain. So whatever brain power you need for what you're getting done today, you've got it. Come down to the C7, massage this circular way or with a very gentle pinch and release. Very gentle with this area. And then more stimulation for the heart and lungs. We clap the hands first. We cup the inside of the left elbow. And the right. Mary says the mosquitoes are their state bird. Yeah. Well, they're visiting me today. Hi, Susan. Let's do 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do 9 because 9 is it's like the sorry. Let's see if I can say this legibly. That's not the right word either. Okay, Susan's having trouble with her words today. Let's say this as succinctly as possible. 9 is the complete number in Chinese, so that's why we use 9. Master Lin has created Spring Forest Qigong. Cup your kidneys, rub your hands, the back of your hands first along your kidneys area, and then the palm of the hands, and come down to your tailbone and tap your tailbone. And tap your hips. And we're going to come down even to the knees. And we're going to cup the tops of the knees and just send happy vibration for movement, ease of movement today. And come to the backs, and we're going to cup again. And yes, I went over 9 because I was talking. And then the left side of the knee, the left knee, both sides of the right knee. Up on the toes, down on the heels. All right, do that a few more times. Avoid that if you're pregnant. Awesome. Now, take another breath in. So, knees are still bent, feet are shoulder hip distance apart, elbows are out. Your shoulders are melting down. Fingers are open. Breathing in. Breathing out, and it starts to be even. And you may have noticed already that your breathing is changing between breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth to breathing in and out through the nose. And if you still have more detoxifying to do, you may breathe out through the mouth still, so you listen to your body. But when we say good, better, best, the best at this point is breathing in and out through your nose. But there's nothing less than good, so you got to keep remembering that. Hi, Marlene. That was like one of the first things that I picked up on, and I'm like, what? I don't have to be perfect? And it's all good? How can that possibly be? Master Lin laughs about how us Americans need to have step 1, then step 2, then step 3, then step 4. And we got to know exactly how many, how often, what time. And he does have guidance for that, absolutely. But he's been teaching us, listen to yourself. Here are the guidance. This is good, better, best. Now you do what you can do. All right. So as we're standing here, allow your body to come into balance physically. You may notice that by how, if you're at your feet, if your body is leaning back a little bit on your heels or forward or in any other direction, and invite balance. And then feel your chi body, that energy body, which is so awake now from our active exercises, that you might be able to feel it at this point and invite balance in that way. And we'll say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. So here we are asking for balance in that way between ourselves that we think is isolated and the universe bringing us together in balance. And then let the image of the lake or any lake or ocean that you have been at, that you enjoyed so much being with, Let that fill your mind and fill your body with the vision, with the feelings, as we allow the water element to help us in our practice today, which is so excellent because today is Friday, and as we do the fifth element movement from Master Lin's Qigong practice, that's the water element. It's for the kidney system. So we've said the password. Now, have you connected to what's most divine for you when I suggested connecting to that water image? And then just pour in your requests. Just drop them like pebbles into the lake. I'm grateful for my health, my wellness, safety and protection for me and my family. Perhaps something more specific. Awesome. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the fifth movement, which is connecting with your heart's energy. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Joanne. Yes, you can see the lake through the windows. Excellent. So have your hands in prayer position, and then you can again do kind of moving them up and down until they hold themselves in place. Then you don't have to think about that anymore. Little bend in the knees, and then we just bend forward in a bow. Eyes closed, breathing in and out through the nose. Bend in a bow as far as you wish to go. Think of something you're grateful for and just so feel it. Feel that gratitude so much. And you breathe out and come back up. So continue while I read what Susan's saying. Okay, since yesterday, Thursday, I have a head cold. I'm doing power Qigong 1 to 4 hours. She's like a master at doing Qigong. Until the blockages transform and fly back. Oh, it moved. Keep going. Fly back to the universe. I would be grateful if anyone can send me healing for faster progress to move out the blockages. With love and gratitude. Of course we are. Yes. And thank you, Shelby, for answering that right away. Sending love and healing. So that's a wonderful thing to be grateful for. Be grateful that Susan is healed completely from the cold. And if I understand correctly from something I had learned many, many years ago, the cold is the cure. So allow that to continue and release, helping you to heal whatever it is that could be underlying that cold. Breathing in through the nose as we come down in a little bow, and just feel the gratitude. What if the lake, my lake here, or whatever body of water you're visualizing was just full of gratitude? And then ours are all connecting around the world. And then the water goes in through the earth in the different ways that it does, from salt water, fresh water, and into our pipes, and into our glasses, and into us. What if we had, we just pour in gratitude, and everybody and everything, and our dogs and cats and our plants are drinking in gratitude today. What kind of beautiful healings are going to happen because of this? We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's see the beautiful healings. Notice the beautiful healings that are going to happen from us pouring our love and gratitude for life, for the mysteries, for the simplicity when we get down to it of love in action, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, gratitude. And we're going to release that down when you're ready and feel the chi we've cultivated. Whoa, the entire world chi, right? And bring yours into your lower dantian as a ball of light. And we're all bringing our chi in that we've cultivated from being grateful, because as you give, so you receive. And as you receive, then give. It's just a wonderful, wonderful process. And let's see it as a ball of light, and then let's spin that baby around. Spin, 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 and have so much fun with it as it gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. So I'm over at the lake, so I think I'm going to make mine look like a little clam or a snail, or maybe a clam and a snail that are holding on to each other. and, and tuck it deep behind the navel. And then rub your hands together and bring that chi from your heart, right? Soul into your heart, through your actual heart, and the shoulders, and the elbows, and the hands, in the palms, out. And now you've got this chi lotion, and you just allow it to go along your face, around the face, and go into all the points that connect to every single energy channel in your body, to every single tissue and organ and cell, and rub your ears top to bottom and pull your earlobes. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take a deep breath in. 10,000 hands. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the eagle a little bit ago. And then the hands come together and you lay them on your head for a second and accept all the gifts the universe just poured into your arms. Your arms. Not everybody, I mean, everybody else's too, but allow yourself to accept those gifts of the universe for you, okay? Sometimes that's hard to do, but I'm going to ask you to do it. And then we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I send you many, many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. We'll see if the mosquitoes get me again. And so have a beautiful day. And I hope if this is your Friday, you're enjoying it. If it's Saturday or any other day of the week, you're enjoying that too. Thanks for spreading that gratitude around the world with me. Okay, bye.